This swell, this swell is bad. So yesterday we left St Vincent and headed to Bequia. We got halfway here and the cameras all failed, so that wasn't good, but we've got them back on track now. So we're anchored in Princess Margaret's Bay. The weather's not great, it's cloudy at the minute, but maybe the sun will burn it all off. The boys are out back swimming. Tom slept in a hammock last night between the mast and the staysail. So I'll go show you them two numpties. We're gonna go and explore the island because it is really beautiful, but it is the busiest anchorage I've ever been in. There's loads of space and there's like a little barge that comes around that'll do laundry, diesel and water. So I'll get him filmed tomorrow morning if I can. And there's also a service that offers water taxis, ice and things like that. There's loads of beach bars, so it's pretty cool. And we're gonna go check it all out today. So Matthew's here, Tom's over there. And the water's very clear. How deep is it here?
Say again?
How deep is it?
6 metres.
6 metres, so you can see the bottom really easily. And the sun's coming out. And this is the busy anchorage. We're just waiting for ice. Matthew's asked the water taxi to go get him some ice for his gin and tonic, because he's British. And when British people are in the sun, we don't drink tea anymore. We got a friend sitting on the bow. Can't really hold this steady. He's like a Caribbean duck or seagull, not sure which. So Matthew, what have you bought off of the guys?
I got the guy to deliver me a bag of ice. There we go. 15 EC, European currency or European Caribbean currency.
Eastern Caribbean, not European currency.
That's a good point. Yeah, sorry.
Eastern Caribbean. So it's hardly anything for a big bag of ice.
Less than £5 English.
Which
$4 to a pound.
Yeah.
Which we're trying to fit into the fridge now.
Now you need to buy a new fridge.
Yeah, now I need is a bigger fridge.
An American style fridge, because them guys always have massive fridges.
They do. The Island packets have got massive like walk-in ones.
Yeah.
Well, not walk-in.
It's in case your crew dies halfway across the crossing. You can empty one fridge out and put the other one as like a morgue. Well, the ice is nicely stored away in the fridge, so we're gonna go ashore and go and explore. Matthew's behind me with a stinky top on. What are you doing, Smelly?
Sort my stuff out. Getting ready and sweating. Sweating.
So we'll go check out the island. And there's Jack's Beach Bar, which I want to go check out. And we want a bonfire, oh not bonfire, I want a barbecue on the beach too.
And a bonfire.
And a bonfire. On heading to shore, we found that all the stores were closed, so decided to head back to Nova and call it an early night. So it's currently, well, middle of the night, and as you can see all around us are navigation lights. All re-anchoring going on, and that's because the swell's picked up massively.
And all the catamarans that were close inshore are almost getting washed ashore, so they've all up at anchor and ran away. It's quite amusing.
So we're just watching everyone
They're
anchor.
all re-anchoring behind us in the deeper water now.
But yeah, there is catamarans everywhere. There's another catamaran.
Yeah. Oh yeah, half of them don't have theirs.
No one has navigation lights on, so it's a bit of a cluster.
Yeah. Look, there's one catamaran there. There's one leaving there.
It's because all the catamarans can go so close in that now the swell's picked up, it's just really dangerous for them. We're not bouncing as much now, but we have had Atlantic rollers in this little anchorage.
How many metres is the swell going? How many metres is the swell going?
There's about 3 probably.
There's been lightning as well.
Rollers, yeah. Oh Tom, it's all this behind us. Is this
What are we calling this,
I
man?
call it the night of the catamaran exodus.
Oh, did you see that flash? I might have got that on camera.
There was the lightning. I've not heard any thunder yet.
No.
That one there, I was watching him, that monohull. He got dragged along, and he keeps doing it now, watch. See how far he moves.
Oh, there's more lightning.
That's the problem, is that the catamarans all close in are getting lifted up and pushed into the beach. They're on a loose shore for a week.
Are you happy here?
Yeah, we're not moving at all. We'll just get picked up and get back down. 10:15 to it now, so that's good. Here we go.
Bloody hell.
Look at these boats. Oh, I feel sorry for this little boat now. Watch, it's as big as that boat.
I want to film. This swell. This swell is bad.
Yeah, we're getting to it as well. We're being pushed in. Once these ones have died, we'll drift back out again though.
No one's had any accidents, have they?
I don't think so. What's this, Lou? There's a monohull coming out. Oh no, it's not.
Look at the waves breaking on the shore.
Is this a monohull here coming out now?
Hmm?
Oh
no,
it's a
it's
cat. He's going straight into that little yacht though.
No, he's trying to manoeuvre, I think. He's got kids on board. We're still in the same place.
Yeah, we're not moving. Well, at least the sky's clear, in which this swell should bugger off now.
Well, it would take a while for the swell to bugger off. It's those big ones that just came through. Like mountains.
Another flash of lightning. Matthew's having the time of his life. Look at his crazy face.
No, they were bigger.
What?
They were bigger. That's the biggest I've seen yet.
That poor little boat in front.
That surfed.
I got it on film.
Picked it up and it started moving down the wave and then stopped. It's a bit of swell.
No, I wasn't watching him. Did he go? Whoop?
There's another big one. Tom nearly fell in.
Tom, stay on board.
Look at that little boat there, Tom. Look at his mast now.
Yeah.
Oh. It's all good fun.
There's another big one coming.
Oh, here we go again. They're building up again.
They're huge.
Well, that's made us rock a bit.
It's that poor little
aluminium.
boat.
Oh, look at it go, Tom.
Whoa, look at this one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Ah, now we're back to bum 2. Well, stern
look at
2.
the aluminium. Look at that.
That's not the aluminium.
Hmm?
Aluminium.
Seal, oh look in. They're starting to break there for that catamaran.
Which catamaran?
That one there is picking up now.
Is he navigating?
No. He's still anchored.
Oh, is
Oh
he?
no, he's got his nav lights on now. There's even a boat in closer. What's he doing over there? Yeah. He's trying to navigate. It's a monohull. He needs to get his anchor ripped out of the ground quick and out of there. There's there where it's breaking. That should show how big is when the boat gets lifted up.
Well, it's only about 30 metres long.
That's crazy.
Oh, here comes. Yeah, now watch this little boat in front of us. When we lose sight of it because the wave's bigger than it. Oh, up it comes.
That one in shore still?
Yeah, there's a monohull still inshore, but it's breaking near it. He's got his nav lights on, so he's manoeuvring. That's good. The sun's coming up. What time is it?
So we've all been up pretty much all night with this swell. It's got really bad. A lot of the catamarans that were able to get in really close with them having hardly any draft left or anchored next to us. It doesn't, like, the beach is pretty much non-existent at the minute. It's being dragged back out to sea. I'll show you in a second. Matt and Tom, the crazy fools, have decided to go ashore in tender to the chandlery because it's open, because we wanted to move anchorage tomorrow. A lot of people have left. Some people have just anchored where we are to stay out of the well, stay away from land in case they drag inwards, but it is ridiculously, like, bad this swell is. I'm not sure if the rest of the island's going to be like it. Matt was saying he thinks that, I think it's Union Bay might be better, but I'm sat on Nova because we don't want to leave her on her own in case we drag or another boat drags. We're in the middle at the minute, there's no boats around us, so we're safe, but It's not very comfy, and it's the worst swell that we've been in an anchorage. It's kind of like being back on the Atlantic with the Atlantic swell. But it's so weird, like the boats behind me are proper bouncing around. Nova's taking them pretty well. We've got our nose into the waves at the minute, but yeah, we keep going beam on, which is not nice. So I'll show you what it's like. So unfortunately the camera's kind of focused on us, but the beach is behind this boat behind us, and now instead of a nice flat beach it's a steep drop where the waves have been pulling the sand back out. You can see it hitting the beach over there, so it's not a good day. So Matthew's back and Tom's back. They didn't drown. What have you treat yourself to, and tell us about your adventure to shore?
Oh well, we decided to do a bit of clean up on the way, so we're picking stuff up. So we picked up a gas canister.
Oh yeah, a large gas canister.
2 bits of a mattress. There was a full mattress, but it was too heavy and waterlogged for us to get on the tender, so we had to leave it. Yeah, a couple of jerry cans, a couple of buckets, and 1 bucket that had a lid on and was really heavy, so we thought it was full of water, so we pulled it aboard, opened it up, and it had loads of dirty like shorts and pants in it, like covered in paint, and a tub of peanut butter and 2 bags of sugar. Just random in that. So
best find we had.
Yeah, so we're in the shore. Then we sorted out some white cable, stainless stuff, so we can start anchoring the tender down, locking it down. We've got some padlocks for that, and then we treated ourselves to a cooler that we then filled with ice and beer and ginger ale and rum. I mean in bottles and that, not just filled it. I mean it's, there we go. See.
Oh, hang on, there we go. So I've been sat here panicking, watching the waves and Nova, whilst Matthew's been treating himself to a cooler.
Perfect cue to panic.
Yeah. But we were hoping to fit it in front of the windscreen, but turns out the cooler's too big, so we're going to have to find somewhere else to fit it. We will do this though, it's part of our duty.
So yesterday we basically stayed aboard. Well, Matthew and Tom did some clean up in the anchorage because there's like 100 boats here, and because of the big swell and the waves and everything, things were being dragged offshore, knocked off of boats. So they did like 3 runs, actually, there, back, there and back. Did like 5 runs of rubbish collecting. It's kind of surprising that the liveaboard community here, no one else did that, but the bay's pretty much cleaned up. Well, I think that's due to it being washed out rather than Matthew. But we
found a gas cylinder.
Oh, they did find a gas cylinder. But so yesterday, we were over there, as soon as the guys got back on board, the waves had picked up really bad. So we moved to this section, which is, if I turn this around, that corner there, what's this called? Devil's Table?
The Devil's Table. Devil's
Table in Princess Margaret's Bay. So we moved over and then we went to shore to go and... Oh, Matthew's shaking his head at me.
Admiralty Bay.
We're in Admiralty Bay. So I thought this was Princess Margaret.
That's Princess Margaret Beach.
Oh, okay. So we're in Admiralty Bay. And when the guys got back on board and we moved, we anchored, we went ashore to upload a video. And then we had a scary experience, and I'll let Matthew tell you that. What happened when we were in the restaurant last night?
What we were watching?
Yeah.
Where we used to be anchored, there was a few boats there still. And some massive waves came in. They were over one of the smaller boats' masts. Actually, the smaller boat's there now.
Is the one behind?
Yeah, with the like bed sheets out the back.
So the wave went over his mast.
Yeah, broke over his boat and it got pushed right over and his mast touched the water. But I don't think they were on board at the time. But they've obviously decided that it was a good idea to move over here as well. So was Libertad. Libertad was next to us as well. They were in that big swell, but it was big. I've never seen anything so big as that. It's a big swell came in.
So Matthew is here with our 6 terabyte hard drive, watching all our old videos. Why are you watching all our old videos, Matthew?
Because I'm writing an article for Yachting Monthly about our time in Portugal, so I'm currently doing that.
And it was how many months ago was that? It was like 3 months into our adventure.
Yeah, so about over half a year ago. So I'm can't remember what we did as well as I once did.
And then Tom's over here making my favourites. My favourite brownies, it's my belated birthday brownies. Oh, we get to watch the best bit going in.
Did you say the white one's best?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one is the best. Ooh, brownies. Matthew's still cracking on with his article. Tom's brownies have come out. Oh, we're gonna call them blackies actually, because we didn't realise that the cocoa was, what is it, 100%? 100%, so it came out pretty black. And if you look from this angle, it looks a bit like soil. It tastes super chocolatey.
Years time, there are going to be archaeologists trying to cut through this looking for fossils.
But there we go. There's Tom's blackie. That's what we're gonna call it this time. And we're gonna have another go without. It's Hershey's fault. Hershey.
Yeah, Hershey's in their 100% cocoa.
Yeah. With our blackies complete, we set off to Union Island.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Where are we, Paige?
We've just got to Union Island, or is it Union Bay?
Union Island.
Union Island. We got offered some tuna and a mahi-mahi. I can show you on the map where we are, but I don't know where we are.
How are you going to show us on the chart?
There's St Vincent, then we went to Bequia, and then Union. We're here on this little island.
And what are you showing us it on?
A chart. Why, what did I say, a map?
A map.
Oh, all the salty sailors out there is gonna get salty whilst I'm in the living room. Ooh, I'm going for the bathroom next. Join us next time as we hike Union Island, have an amazing beach barbecue, and Tom has more crazy ideas.